Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are back in the Jean Bart and we're in a domination and we're on the right side of the map on shards. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm running out of videos. I actually had such a back catalog full of videos that if you haven't noticed, that's what I've been trying to do. I've been working through all these backlogged videos, so that you guys have some cool stuff to watch, and so that I didn't have to play World of Warships Legends while I was playing Mud Runner. So hopefully you guys haven't missed me too much. We'll get back into the swing of things here real soon with fresh videos coming out this week. But like I said, this is kind of one of the last videos that we had already pre-recorded. So I wanted to make sure you guys have some fun stuff to watch, and this is going to be a fun one. This is going to be one of those where I kind of end up having to fight this side mostly solo, but we are going to have a little bit of help. Now, right off the bat, Inamagi gets spotted across from us. That's not too bad. We're in a Jean Bart. He's at distance. He's going to struggle to hit us. We're going to get consistent damage on him, generally speaking. And right off the bat, we get one hit. Well, 2 hits, 1 bounce, and there's an Alabama with him. Great. It's gonna go great. Now, currently, I'm the only one spotted. Actually, our cruisers are right here. They probably started shooting as well. Yep, they've definitely started shooting. So they're gonna be getting shot at as well. Now, here, initially, I'm not doing anything. I'm angled okay. I'm keeping an eye on my left side, because when you spawn on this map, on this side, if you're not careful, you'll give your broadside like this Bismarck is doing right now, and you do not want that. So, wait for it. Hello, Bismarck. Pow! Oh, we only get 3 hits, and one of them was a shatter. Darn it. Darn it. But we at least got his attention, right? But notice they have a smoke screen. That's not preferable. That means there's a destroyer there. Good news is there's a Kutuzov right there, so if the destroyer does get himself spotted, he's going to have a bad day. It's just not going to end well for him. And their Fletcher goes down right off the bat, who was in the center. Bismarck's still in a good spot for me to shoot, so I'm going to try to assist our team in the center. I don't need to focus the guys out ahead of me. I can't even see them right now anyway. So we're going to try to hit the Bismarck, and just not getting any love whatsoever on the Dispersion here. He's only 16 kilometers away. Come on. Surely the Jean Bart can hit him. But, yeah. Then he starts turning all the way back around to give his other side to us. His luck's gonna run out eventually. You can't continue to give the broadside of your ship to multiple people and hope to get away with it just by sheer luck alone. It's just not gonna go well for you. And eventually, I will hit him. And it's not by any fault that I'm doing. And he's not even got, like, premium camo or anything like that. It's just flat out, RNG says no. There we get a hit. Couple overpens. You'll notice the guys in front of me are starting to shoot at me again. Kutuzov managed to remove the destroyer that was in the base. That's a huge weight off my chest. And I know right now we just lost a Scharnhorst, but this Bismarck is just the luckiest person on the planet right now. He has given me a broadside, multiple shells in a row, and I have just done nothing to him. Nothing. I mean, we've got up to 19,000 damage now, so not nothing, but nothing compared to what the Jean Bart usually does. Look at that Dispersion! Like, what is that? That was a better hit, though, but still. He's getting closer. How is my Dispersion getting worse? Like, come on. I thought I was supposed to be the OP ship. Come on. This Bismarck isn't that good, and he's once again giving me the best shot possible. And finally, the game is just like, really? Really? We get decent Dispersion, and we only hit him with 1 shell. I quit. I quit. Screw it. I'm going in. I'm going to ram somebody to death. If I can't shoot him, I'm going to ram him. Coming towards you, Amagi. You better batten down the hatches. Oh, wait. Alabama's the bigger threat at the moment. Amagi, most of his firepower's in the back. And while he does have 4 guns facing forward, they're inaccurate compared to the Alabama. And the Alabama is encroaching on our 2 cruisers. So we're going to try to save our cruisers, if we can. Now the enemy team is getting pretty steamrolled here, and we take a pretty significant shot through the superstructure there. But we're going to see if... Good God, what is that dispersion? This isn't how this is supposed to go. Like, this is supposed to be a pretty epic game. But sometimes it just goes to show you that RNG just does not like you sometimes. And that's just what you got to deal with occasionally. And it's not necessarily the ship's fault. We all know the Jean Bart's incredibly powerful. But good God, the dispersion has been horrendous. As we hit him for 8,000 damage that time, getting a much better shot, getting 4 penetrations through the superstructure. Unfortunately, our New Orleans, our Nowlands, goes down to the Alabama. But then, you know, we see the York out here taking shots at our cruiser. We're going to give him something to worry about too. We don't want to leave him out there to just obliterate our cruiser. Our Kutuzov's in for a world of hurt. He's trapped in between a rock and a hard place, and we get a very nasty hit. Not quite... Oh, God, never mind. We didn't touch him compared to what the Amagi just did. Amagi just touched him something fierce. However, the Alabama is now my main focus. And he's going to make a crucial mistake in a moment, and that is selling out to go for the cruiser. Now... It's easy to lose track of what you're doing when you want it, and that was a much better shot, 11,000 damage. Much better shot. But it's easy to lose track of your common sense when you get tunnel visioned on trying to kill somebody. Especially when you know that you're in a ship fairly capable of one-shotting just about anybody if they give you the right opportunity. And you couple that with the fact that that Kutuzov that is 7 kilometers in front of me has been setting this guy on fire quite a bit and is low health as a result. You can see why this Alabama is just gunning for this Kutuzov, and we're going to try to deny him. Now, if RNG would actually help me out, it would be very much helpful. I'm trying real hard to hit this guy, and we have just consistently this match had the worst RNG when it comes to dispersion that you could ever ask for in a Jean Bart. Like, this is the worst RNG ever. Now, I don't know what happens here. Alabama clearly had a shot to shoot the Kutuzov, could have easily killed him, and it looked like he just completely whiffed. Now, maybe he got a little bit of the same dispersion I did, but he's given me too much of an angle, and down he goes. You cannot give the broadside of a ship up, and he was angled slightly, but as we've proven multiple times before, especially when you're inside 10 kilometers, you cannot over-angle in a battleship, especially American battleships, which are notorious for getting citadeled into oblivion. But if you over-angle, meaning that you give up that squishy... Everybody sees it exaggerated on the Yamato. You guys know what I'm talking about, where you get the cheeks sticking out? Okay, those cheeks are on most battleships. Okay, it's where the ship gets super wide and the torpedo belt takes over. What you end up doing, and I'm doing it right now. I'm actually doing it right now. Giving up too much of an angle to the Amagi, and we are inside 10 kilometers. And what could potentially happen here is he could easily get a good shot through the nose in front of the guns into those cheeks and absolutely citadel me into oblivion. I've done it to Jean Bart's multiple times, especially in the Amagi. And we get a very good hit on him there. He gets a good salvo in return. However, he is now beached and he is going to have to do something incredibly stupid. And that is back out in front of me. As if giving part of your citadel up to your enemy is not bad enough. Giving the whole thing is definitely even worse. And this time we do manage to get a citadel. Probably could have wiped him out if I'd have aimed a little bit further into the ship. But I like to hit towards the rear of the ship on Japanese battleships. And just as we're about to get loaded to finish him off, we get 3, 2, 1, pull the ah, crap. But anyway, even fighting through all of the crap dispersion that we had in that game, we managed to pull out 136,000 damage. finishing second on the team, only to the Kutuzov, who managed to capture the base in front of me and survive the onslaught of an Alabama that just wanted his giblets something fierce. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.